What do we do now?
We don't know what is happening on the surface of this planet. McDonald, my boss, he sure didn't. We have to get in contact with someone if we hope to get out of this mess.
I hate to rain on your parade, but the Otago's shithoused. Even if it wasn't, how do we get out past those Cerberus platforms?
Well, they'll stop a ship, but not a signal. If we create our own relay, perhaps we could broadcast from low orbit, just in case a ship passes by.
You want to create a sort of satellite? We're not a pirate radio station, Deputy Administrator.
Or we could contact Pharaoh's Spire. Director Price needs
You heard
to-
Martinez. The relays on this rock could be down for good. You want to send a message? Get out and start walking already.
There has to be something we can do.
Maybe there is. But I'm not seeing it.
So you're gonna sit here and do nothing?
Like hell. After what happened up there, regs are clear. We're on an alert footing. There could be a hostile biomorph loose on Lethe. So we've got civvies in danger and no way to contact them, right?
What about Otago's short-range frequency receiver?
Yeah, that could work. For now.
That doesn't solve our broadcasting problem. We have to
You
warn the
find
people-
a way we can do that, then maybe we can talk about making that happen. Until then, we save everyone we can. We're Marines. That's the job. You want to help? Get familiar with this ship. What's left of it, anyway.
Have a nice day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
Administrator Hayes, I know. I don't want to seem unwelcoming, but I don't really have time to talk right now. A lot of Marines are hurting, half my orderlies are dead, and the medbay's being held together with baling tape.
How many casualties are we looking at?
Between the platforms and the crash? At 20. And that'll double before the day's out. There's another 10 unaccounted for in Hangar Bay 3, but the doors are decompression sealed, so we know how that'll go. It'll get worse still if I don't get back to it, so if you'll excuse me.
Yes, sorry.
Hey, new girl. Sorry, but I'm pretty busy right now. Crash buckled half the support bulkhead. That's all I can do to stop this place caving in.
All right, I'll let you get on.
Thanks.
Administrator Hayes, I can't tell you how glad I am to see another Weyland-Yutani face aboard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Becker. The company assigned me to the ship in order to oversee trials of a new cryo-sleep routine. But I can't see that happening now. Look at the state of my lab. Months of vital research gone. If I at least had power, I could salvage the backups. But these brutes keep ignoring me. Perhaps you could...
Sorry, Doctor, but they're not exactly friendly to me either.
It's not about friendly. Who holds higher authority? A Weyland-Yutani executive or your typical Marine? Where does half the USCM's funding come from? Who provides their weapons? You might want to push them. I'm sure they'll back down.
Thank you, Doctor. You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, of course I have.
Deputy Administrator Hayes to the bridge. Hayes, please report to the bridge. All right. This is what the short-range frequency receiver picked up. It's a distress message from a nearby colony.
This is Sheriff Susan. Red Hill Township they're killing everyone. We need help. The Pharaoh's Spire 2 copy.
Oh no.
You thinking what I'm thinking? We have to go there. See for ourselves.
What? I feel for those people, but we're blind here. If we're to save anyone, we need proper comms.
We got him. The Otago, Hunslet's dropship, our vehicles, my Marines, they all speak the same language. Courtesy of the USCM comm system.
That's not what I meant.
It's a military decision, Hayes, which means it's my decision. Those folks need help.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, normally I'd lead the squad and an officer'd run oversight. You know, intel, tactical, from the ARC, our armored recon carrier. I can do that, but I need you to handle the rest from here on the Otago.
Oh. I thought I wasn't military.
Don't I know it? Listen, if I'm gonna keep my people alive, I need someone with smarts for when mine falls short. If it helps, this ain't exactly what I signed on for either. Welcome to the Colonial Marines. got?
Satellite communications access looks intact, which is more than can be said for the operator.
No answers here. Looks like he killed himself.
Guy must have hated his job.
Don't we all?
If you're done, how about getting me plugged in?
Establishing satellite uplink. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Link established.
Looks like someone put the colony on lockdown.
You know how long it'll take to burn through every door in the complex?
If you can get to the township HQ, you should be able to shut off emergency status. That'll open up the doors. I can also scan for the settlers' personal data transmitters from there.
What the hell is that? Looks like some kind of skin.
Did they not teach you about biohazards in the USCM? Don't touch it!
You done? Good. Marines, there's something in here with us. Doesn't take a genius to guess at what. Stay sharp.
Deactivating now. Let's hope this works.
Okay, now let's check out the colonists' personal data transmitters. For that, I'll need the sector map. Go ahead and find it.
What have we got, Hayes?
I'm reading 7 signals with vitals. Wait, one's right inside the room.
Hey, you! In the locker! My trigger finger's itching. So come out. But come out friendly-like, yeah?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I just don't feel so good.
Calm down, we're not gonna hurt you. What happened here?
It got me. It got me like the others.
It got him. What does he mean?
All right, settle him down.
Something... I had something on my face, and then...
What the hell?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Screw that! I'm out!
He said something latched onto his face. I've seen that. It's what happened to McDonald and the others on Pioneer. I think these creatures use us as incubators.
What the hell are you talking about?
The creatures on Pioneer, the thing we just saw, they're the same. One grows from the other. That's probably why we found that skin down there.
So we could be seeing a lot more of them here? How many?
What's the population of Dead Hills? I'd start there and hope for better.
Shit, man, I don't like that. Great. That's just great.
Securing from emergency lockdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
South door is open. Stay alert, Marines. These things can attack us from every direction now.
Harper, what am I looking at? An ingress point, maybe?
You think this is how those things got in? Squad lead, deploy a field spotter. I want to know if anything comes out of this hole.
Motion tracker deployed.
Nice work, team. If something comes out of there, we'll get a reading. Now let's get back to those survivors.
It's quiet.
This is the place. Stay alert. There's something attached to his head.
Careful! This is what happened to the others on Pioneer. And to that guy in the HQ. Can we get it off him?
Back off, the tail's constricting. It'll strangle the poor bastard. We could take him back to the Otago. Maybe Booker can...
You are not taking him to medbay. We can't risk the contamination.
God damn it. All right. We can't leave him here like this. Squad lead, put him out of his misery and then get back to the mission.
Nightmares finally stopped, buddy.
Watch out, Squad. Those egg things were on Pioneer Station. I think that's the origin of the infestation.
Squad, flee that nest and get to the friendly. But watch yourselves.
That gun's a freaking lawnmower!
Right now.
We're too late. Way too late. He was infested.
No chances, squad lead. You know what to do.
Ah!
Light him up!
Sergeant, if these eggs are the start of the life cycle, and we eradicate them, maybe we can get the outbreak under control. Might even stop it dead.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Wait a minute. I hope you don't want my Marines to check every corner of this colony to find your nest.
We don't have to do it the hard way. This place is full of security cameras. We should be able to access the feed. Wait, that container. It's exactly like the one I've seen on Pioneer.
Looks like the slaughterhouse. Let's check it out.
There's only 6, no, 8 ants here. And no nest.
Not nearly enough to infest a whole colony. They must have another way to breed.
You know what, Hayes? I don't want to hear about it. Check the container's log, Marines. Let's see where that crate came from.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Not much here, Sarge. Only a signature from Gallagher, colony director. It's Cena! Bring him down!
Incoming!
More signals incoming! Shit! You saw the size of that thing? Tell me it didn't come from those cows, man.
We should head to the director's office. Maybe we'll find more about the container there.
Good call, Administrator.
Squad leader here. The signal comes from behind this bulkhead door.
Looks like a decontamination chamber.
Decontamination process commencing. Processing. Processing. Decontamination halted.
What the?
That's close enough. Who the hell are you?
USCM, ma'am. Responding to Sheriff Sousa's distress call.
Good news. I could use some of that.
Decontamination process restarted. Processing. Processing. Decontamination complete.
Name's McNeil. I'm a veterinarian around here. Shut myself in here when everything went to hell. Problem is, when you do that, it's kinda hard to get back out again. Guess I wasn't thinking straight.
You know the situation?
Not much. Sousa recovered a weird corpse next to the slaughterhouse. I've never seen anything like it myself. But then I look after herd animals and stitch up the occasional wound in someone who should know better. I'm not a xenobiologist. Or a fighter. Before she left, Sousa insisted I keep this. Said it was automated, but I never managed to set it up.
All right, Marines. Grab that sentry gun and get the vet out of here. She ain't a medic, but I'm sure Bookard will appreciate the help. Hold on, squad. I think company's coming.
You sure? I see nothing on your trackers. Anyway, I guess you could always put those sentry guns to good use.
You're learning fast, Administrator. Place that gun, Marines. All right, we're all set. They're coming. Give those bugs a warm welcome, Marines. Open that door.
Processing. Processing. Decontamination complete.
Contact! Line him up!
Hold your fire! You'll kill her!
Shit, man! She's gone!
What the hell was that? Did that critter just steal the vet from you?
Damn! I just lost McNeil's PDT. They're abducting people. It could explain why I was reading only 7 PDTs. I'll dig into the data transmitter's history. Maybe there's more survivors out there.